And welcome back. The Duluth Wolfpack girls lacrosse team was back home this afternoon, welcoming the other Duluth team, the Duluth Marshal Hilltoppers. Coming into this one, both teams have just one single loss on the season. And yes, that is heat waves coming from the field on this beautiful sunny Saturday afternoon. And there were plenty of goals today. We start with junior Grayson Shipper for the Wolfpack. Nice wraparound there and snipe to put the Wolfpack up 5-3. But the Hilltoppers would quickly answer, quickly being an understatement. Nina Thorson starts at the 10-yard line and goes 90 yards down the field untouched before finally shooting at top Cheddar to score one of her 3 goals on the afternoon. Back to the Wolfpack offense now. Senior Ella Brisbois also with the tricky wraparound moves in front before ripping it home. They would take their 2-goal lead right back. To the second half we go now for Marshall. Freshman Ella Hron cuts through the defense like butter. She beats the tender 5-hole, and Hron would complete her hat trick with the game-winning goal as Marshall scores 4 straight in the final quarter to take the victory 10-8 over the Wolfpack.